Yo guys, what is up? So, if I had to guess, you clicked on this video because you want to figure out how I managed to get my client Tama 2 million views and 40 qualified leads in 1 month and a half. Crazy, I know. If we come over to here, before I show you the results, I just want to show you a little bit about this guy's profile. So this is Dr. Tama. He's an Auckland barber and he helps barbers scale their business. He sells a 12-week barbering program designed to help barbers double their income within the 12 weeks. And it's a high-ticket program. Over the past month and a half, we've been posting videos like this and videos like this. And I'll show you why we post these two particular styles of videos in a little bit. But first, I'm going to show you the actual results that we managed to get him. So we started working together June 17th, and I took this screenshot July 16th. Since then, which is a span of 30 days, we managed to get him 2.4 million views. And you can see this little green arrow. This indicates that we've managed to get him more views than the previous month of us not working together. Same thing with the interactions. You can see that the same green arrow. We managed to get him 140.7 thousand interactions. So that's likes, comments, shares, etc. 3,520 followers, 61 pieces of content shared. Now, just to note, we only posted 30 reels. In the span of 30 days, we posted 30 reels. The reason why it says 61 is because we've been reposting all of his videos as stories. And I'll get into why we do that in a second. But first, if we come over here, same 30-day span, we managed to get 914,534 different accounts reached. Now, the difference between views and accounts reached is that every one of these people, this number is representing individual people, individual accounts. So this is 914,534 individuals. 2.1% of these people came from ads. Oh, don't bring it up. Except the thing is, we actually created the ads for him. So pretty much all of these results are from me, right? 9.1% of these 914,000 people are followers. But then if you go over here, 90.9% of these are non-followers. People who are completely new to his page, people who have never seen him before. We managed to increase the amount of non-followers from the previous month by 205%. We effectively doubled the number of non-followers, right? The more purple you can get this circle, by the way, the better, because you want to be able to reach non-followers. You want new people to show up to your page, right? The more pink that this is, pink represents followers. The more pink that this is, you're doing something wrong, right? You don't want to show your account to people who've already seen your account. You want to show it to brand new people. So that's why this number is very important, very, very crucial. In terms of the accounts reached, we managed to boost this by 138%. So we have 38% more accounts reached than the previous month of us not working together. All right, now let's cover the reels and the stories. So 891,000 of these new accounts are from reels, right? A small portion of them are followers, but the majority of this is non-followers, which is a really, really good thing. 42.4 thousand of these people came from stories. As I said, 61 pieces of content shared, 30 of these are actually stories. If you repost your videos as stories, then they're able to reach even more people. Not as many, of course, but 42.4 thousand people is still a huge number of people that brand new accounts, let's remember, not brand new accounts, but followers of his who engaged with his content. 42.4 thousand of these came from stories, which is very, very good. Now, as for all of these results that I just showed you, these are all for Instagram. I only showed you just Instagram results these past 4 minutes. We haven't even covered the other two platforms that we post for him on. Because what we do is we take all these videos that we're posting for him on this account, and we also post these videos to YouTube and TikTok. Now, if we come over here to his TikTok, of course, he has a few less followers, right? 92.9 thousand instead. But we've still managed to get him in the same time frame, the 30-day time frame, June 17th to July 16th. We managed to get him 109,000 views, which is 51.9% more than the previous month. 4,366 profile views, which is 30% more than the previous month. 6,445 likes, which is 50.8% more than the previous month. 50 comments, which is actually less than last month, 59.3% less. But if you come down here, this actually makes up for it. 88 DMs in his profile. You could imagine, because he's targeting barbers, right? You could imagine that at least 1 or 2 or even 10 of these people in these DMs are barbers that need his coaching, right? And if you look over here at his description, actually, keep in mind, he's looking for bookings. And if you're a barber, he's not only is he looking for barbers, he's also looking for clients for his own barbering business because he's a barber himself. So these DMs are extremely crucial to both of his businesses. Keep that in mind. And then, of course, we have 83 shares, which is 38.3% more than last month. So if you look at these statistics, this is a net positive for his account, right? And also, if you come down here, you can see that there's a pretty big spike in the view counts. And I'll get into why that is in a minute. Now, before I do that, let's go over to the YouTube Shorts results. Because as I said, we repost all the videos from Instagram to TikTok and YouTube Shorts. Now, this is the July recap. So in July, people watched his channel 31.4 thousand times. And if you look down here, obviously July is way bigger than all the other previous months because it's 19.1 thousand more than the previous month, which is June, right? You could say that June might be even 10,000 more than May. June, keep in mind, June is when we started working together. June 17th, so a little over halfway through June is when we started working together. And then the entire month of July, we were posting videos. Keep that in mind because in February, I believe he was posting YouTube Shorts, but then he stopped. And then in March, he started getting less views, and April, even less views, May, slightly more, but not quite enough. And then when we started working together in June, that's when he actually started getting more views. And then in July, it skyrockets, of course. And of course, they watched mostly recent uploads. 93% of the views this month of July came from videos published in July, which of course makes a lot of sense, right? Now, one thing I gotta let you guys know is that I actually lied to you guys. So we didn't get him 2 million views in a month and a half. We actually got him 2.5 million views in only 30 days. So that's just, I mean, it's better for me, of course, but yeah, this is actually not true. The 40 plus qualified leads was collected in a month and a half, but as for the views, this is actually a wrong number. Now, let's actually get into the qualified leads. So if we come over to his Instagram page, right? And we scroll down to, let's say, this video right here. 29.6 thousand views, 519 comments, 519 likes, 21 different comments, right? Now, here's why I'm showing you this video specifically. If you watch through this whole video, I'm not going to play the whole thing, but as you can see, the editing's pretty nice. There are 2 call to actions in 2 different places of this video. There's one at the very end of this video, and there's also one in the description. By the way, I wrote this description myself. At the very end of this description, if you read, it says, if you want the exact blueprint I used to hit 10K a month as a barber, comment the word dollar, right? Look at all the different comments of people commenting dollar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 different people commented dollar on this video because they want his blueprint that he used to hit 10K a month as a barber. All of these people are assuming under 10K a month because they want the blueprint that he used to hit 10K a month as a barber. So these are all barbers. If you look at their profiles, look, they're barbers, right? These guys are all barbers. So if you look through their profiles, and as you can see, they commented dollar, meaning that they are not at 10K a month yet, meaning that they could use Thomas coaching to hit 10K a month, right? That's why otherwise, why would they want the blueprint, right? Now, here's the important part that I want to demonstrate to you guys. This video, so it is currently August 6th, right? This video was posted 23rd of July. So maybe around 2 weeks ago. This video managed to acquire 13 qualified leads, 13 people who are under 10K a month as a barber, who might be interested in doubling their income. 13 qualified leads, 13 barbers. He managed to get 13 leads from a video completely organically, which means completely for free. He paid no ad spend, no money for this other than the money that he gave me to make this video, right? Understand how important that is. He managed to get 13 leads for completely free. They just popped in from thin air. Same thing with all these other videos, right? This video, for example, has 11 comments, 202 likes. This video has 4 comments, right? 1 comment, 15 comments, 7 comments. All those comments are people who are interested in learning something from him, right? They're all barbers. They're all qualified leads. They're all in his ICP, right? They're all videos. All these videos are meant to target his ideal clients, right? And that's exactly what he's getting out of this. And that's the important part that I can't stress enough. He managed to get all of those for completely free. If you add up 5 comments, 3 comments, if you add up all of the comments in all of these videos, you're going to have like 40 different people, all just from Instagram alone. And that's the important part. Now, the last thing I want to cover before I move on to how we actually managed to do this is the last thing. This video right here has 246,000 views, right? If you actually click on the video, it's just a video from his vlog clips because he posted vlogs on YouTube. This video was pulled straight from YouTube and repurposed into an Instagram reel. Now, the reason I'm showing you this is because he hasn't hit 246,000 views in a long time, right? This is a viral video, you could say. It has 5,289 likes and 112 different comments, right? Now, just a note, of course, these are not leads. These are just people commenting on the video because it's a viral video, right? It's an interesting video pulled straight from this vlog. Now, another thing is he pulled 246,000 views for free, right? And the reason why this is important is because 246,000 is a huge number of people, right? This number of people alone, if somebody scrolls past this guy's account and they see big numbers like 246,000, that video is doing the work for him to assert himself as an authority, right? Because people will see that and be like, okay, this guy must have a big following. This guy must know what he's talking about. And this guy must be, pretty famous or pretty popular. Okay, so it's already asserting himself as an authority. So that's why those big numbers are important. Now, let's get into exactly how you can do this. Because you might be thinking, well, this is, great and all these results are pretty nice, right? How can I do the same, right? How can you do the same, right? Because you might not have the time to do something like this and post 30 high quality videos every single month, right? You might not have the time to learn how to do it. So let me show you in this video. Deluxe Instagram package right here. This is a very, very simple package with a very, very simple framework that I call ICEP, right? This framework consists of ideation, scripting, editing, posting. Extremely simple, right? Now, when it comes to the ideation, we do something called niche research. I'll just put NR, niche research. What is that? It's when you look at the top performing accounts in your niche, right? All your competitors, all the top performing competitors in your niche, you look at their videos and you basically take their ideas, right? Not word for word, 100% stealing their ideas because you don't want to be an NPC, right? You want to have their ideas and their framework, but you want to make it in your own style. This is exactly what we did for Tama's accounts. We looked at competitors who are also selling, an info product or a course. We looked at their profiles, their profile aesthetics, their editing styles, their storytelling styles. By the way, storytelling is a really good way to get relevant on Instagram. This video right here was actually him telling a story about him starting out as a barber. So that's important to do. When it comes to all the aesthetics and the editing style and the style that he says things and the storytelling style, right? You can use other people as inspiration and see what's working for them, but then turn that into your own style, right? Basically not reinventing the wheel, but spinning it in your own way. And then what we did is we used their ideas and then turned them into our own style. If you look at this editing style, nobody else has this editing style, right? Nobody has that. That's his own unique style with his own unique colors. And that's the important part. Another thing is when it comes to, I forgot to explain this earlier, when it comes to posting vlog clips like these, which we do half of these types of videos, half of these types of videos, right? When it comes to posting vlog clips, they're important because they build authenticity amongst his audience. And the reason that's important is because he obviously has a huge following, right? People watch vlogs, people watch other people's vlogs because they want an idea of what somebody else's life looks like. They want a window to someone else's life. And posting little vlog clips like this show that he's a real human being, and then they assert authenticity amongst people who actually come across his page, which is extremely important, especially if you're trying to sell something to people. You want people to know that you're actually a human being, right? So that's why that's important. That's why we post these two types of videos. Now let's go back to the framework, right? The second part of the framework is scripting. Now there is a very, very simple framework that I use when it comes to scripting, and I'll just type it out right now. Hook, body, CTA. This is extremely simple. Hook, body, call to action. Extremely simple. You can literally find this information anywhere, but it's just that simple. This is what I use for every single one of my scripts, high-performing scripts. The hook, you can get that from ideation, right? Researching the best possible hooks in your niche, right? But then also, there's the body, which you can also get from niche researching and ideation. And then there's the call to action. The call to action, you always want to make it relevant to what your goals are. Let's say your goals are to get more clients under your coaching business, right? To get more mentees. What you can say at the end of your video is comment the word X to get Y, right? Comment the word blueprint, and I'll send you the free blueprint that I use to hit 10K a month. And then later on, you're funneling this person in, or like comment this to get this, but then you have their account. Now you have them in your DMs, and now you can try to sell them on something, right? You've already have them in your funnel. What my guy Tama does is he funnels people to his YouTube, and he also funnels people into his Instagram DMs, right? By sending him things. Now, this is extremely important if you are looking to get more clients, of course, for your barber coaching business. By the way, one thing I also forgot to mention is notice how we got 40 qualified leads in a month and a half. Here's the crazy part. Tom was only looking for 10 people for his barber lab coaching. He's only looking for 10 qualified people. He already has, in a month and a half, 40 people to choose from. But he only needs 10. So he can cycle through those 40 different people. And keep in mind, those are the 40 that we know of, guaranteed from Instagram, right? There could be more people in these 88 DMs. I'm not going to check his DMs, obviously, but there could be more people in there. There could be more people, in the loop on YouTube that he could reach out to. There are so many opportunities with organic content, I'm telling you. Anyway, back to the framework, right? We covered hook, body, call to action. Extremely simple, okay? Same thing with the editing. Editing isn't as simple, of course. Not every video needs crazy editing, but every video should have it at this point, right? You can get away with more raw videos as long as they're extremely high quality. But the editing, especially on short form, is going to be a lot more important. The thing about editing is that you can use it to make a really, really good hook. If you can make a visual hook and a scripted hook, then you're going to beat the algorithm, right? The best way to make a better hook is through editing. You can add effects, you can add captions, you can add, text hooks, all kinds of different things. Now, the last thing, I'm just going to erase a lot of this because it's in the way. The last thing is posting. As I already said, we post 30 times a month. That means one video every single day, right? And we post this kind of video and this kind of video. We post 15 of these every single day, 30 videos a month. Now, the reason why you should be posting 30 videos a month is because it's the most optimal for growth, right? If you look at any of the top competitors in your niche, you're going to see that they're going to be posting every single day, right? You might be seeing some that post maybe 5 times a week or 3 times a week, right? But they can get away with that because A, they might already have a super large following, or B, they have extremely high quality videos, right? You could get away theoretically with posting 3 times a week, 4 times a week, 5 times a week, as long as you have really, really high quality videos. But if you don't, then I wouldn't recommend it. Even if you do have high quality videos and you're trying to grow your Instagram, I still wouldn't recommend only posting 5 videos a week or 3. I would still recommend posting once a day. The reason why is because it's the most optimal for growth. You are posting a new video, finding new audiences every single day, right? Brand new audiences every single day from Instagram Reels by posting every single day and then posting those as well to your stories. And as well, eventually, later down the line, you're going to have a huge audience and you're going to have a cult following, right? There's going to be people in your pipeline that might be waiting for your next upload. If they have a new upload every day, they're going to be satisfied and they're going to like you more, right? You want people to, of course, like you if you want to sell them something. So that's another thing that's really important. If you're posting only 3 times a week or 5 times a week or once a week, then you're not going to, people aren't going to like that. And it's going to be very, very inconsistent. Another thing is that Instagram rewards consistency. So if you're not posting, consistently, consistent videos every single week, then Instagram will kill your account. If you're posting every single day consistently for months, you win. You pretty much win the algorithm, right? Anyway, this is an extremely simple framework, but the thing is, it is not easy to do, right? It's not easy to post a video every single day, high quality, high converting script upload. It's easy to, think of an idea, script out a video, edit a video, post a video, right? That's a simple framework, right? There's not much, it's not that complicated, but it's just difficult to do because nobody has the time to do all of that, right? Not everybody has the time to sit down and spend like 2 hours a day editing a video and then also making scripts for tomorrow or filming for the next few videos and then trying to get results like this on their own. And that is why I'm willing to do this for you. So if you're a coach that is around 10,000 followers, give or take, and you're making about 30K a month, but you're looking to scale organically through this sort of package, a deluxe Instagram package, book a call in the first link below and we can get that sorted out. But here we go. So this is the framework. If you're looking to do this yourself, this is the framework, hook, body, call to action, extremely simple stuff, as I said. But yeah, if you're looking to get results like this, again, this is the framework. These are the results that you could get. And yeah, so I appreciate you guys watching. And if you found this video valuable, please let me know. And I appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.